Now a funny one. Everyone do a crazy face. 1, 2, 3. All right.
No, you're.
Catch.
You hit it and you go like that.
Whose turn is it?
Dylan!
Heads. Head.
Oh!
Catch.
Oh, you're like.
Head. Catch. Head.
Oh, no.
Head.
Oh, I thought you said it!
Head.
Oh gosh, I almost.
Head. Catch. Catch.
Oh!
Head.
No!
I played soccer when I was like 4 years old. I've been playing my whole life, obviously, and I moved to Australia when I was about 12 years old. And all through middle school, I played in Australia, and I was fortunate enough to play with the national team there for my age group. But I couldn't compete at like in international games because I wasn't a citizen, so I could only train with them but not be on the roster. And so then I moved back to St. Louis, and I played for Lou Fuse for 2 years. And then last summer is when I got recruited to play with the U18 national team here. And so ever since then, I've been going to camps every so often. And yeah, so that's basically it.
So then, we're not going to do Q&A, girls. I'll just ask some questions. So tell us a little bit about some of the key things that you do when you're not practicing. So what are the things that you do to just be as competitive as you possibly can be?
Well, one of the main things that I do on my own is practicing in my garage with a soccer ball and a cone. I mean, I think that's definitely one of the main things that separates like the great players and then like the rest of the players is the ones that like spend time and like really want to be the best player they can be and have the determination and heart and grit and like just spend time. Like I've spent hours in my garage just like kicking the ball against the wall and like doing moves and like just stuff like that, or even in the kitchen like I said earlier. Like my parents used to get so annoyed because I would just be kicking the ball around the house and dribbling around the furniture and stuff like that.
So in a previous conversation you mentioned a website. Could you kind of walk through the website and what you do with that material you see on it?
Yeah, so I follow a guy, he runs a program called Beast Mode Soccer. And so I've actually trained with him once. He's out of LA, and so when I first moved back to St. Louis, I flew to LA and trained with him because he like trains Alex Morgan and stuff. And he posts all of his videos online and like Instagram and all that. And so at home he has a lot of like at home stuff you can do, and he has like journals that you can print out and like keep track of the progress of what you're doing. And so I've spent so much time watching those videos, and so I think those have really helped me become the player that I am.
And what was that website?
Beast Mode Soccer.
Beast Mode Soccer. So girls, make sure you dial into that. So does anyone have any key questions? Lauren, you started to ask. Go ahead.
Are you fluent in whatever language the Australian people speak?
They speak English.
They were settled by England like us, so we all speak the same lingo. A little bit of a different.
Prison country?
Started off, yeah, they would.
Prisoners?
I did have a little bit of an accent when I came back, but not anymore.
What other questions do you girls have? Tom, is there anything that you remember listening to that you thought was really significant that I ought to circle back so that when we edit it, we can edit it in?
One of the things that you had brought up is the time management, school, side work, and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah. So one of the things, like as you get older, like club teams and like eventually colleges and then like national teams, they definitely look at your grades as much as they do soccer. And so like your grades have to be good in order for you to be able to travel and like compete at a really high level. And so you have to be really good at balancing schoolwork and soccer. And so like something that I thought worked for me, which it might not work for you guys, is like after school I go straight home and I do my homework and get it done. So then the rest of the night I can just like focus on soccer, and like if I have time for friends, I do that too.
So the modern day kid plays a lot of video games, spends a lot of time on technology. Other than when you're like watching the videos that are soccer, how much time do you spend doing that kind of stuff?
Probably like 15 minutes a day, like outside of school. I mean, like I have a trainer, and like what I found worked for me is like I got really specific. It like got so exact, it got like down to like what I eat. Like he plans everything out for me, like what I eat, what time I have to like be on my phone, what time I have to like go hang out with friends, and then like soccer, school, everything. It's like I have everything like sorted out.
Nice.
What do you do after games a lot of times?
Oh, I take an ice bath and a protein shake.
Very cool.
What kind of protein shake do you recommend?
Well, I like Muscle Milk. You can buy that at a gas station.
I drink that every morning.
Yeah, so I usually drink that after a game. So, and then another thing is that I do is like compression tights, which are just like Nike leggings, but like they're tight, and you can buy them at Dick's, and like those are supposed to help your muscles just like stay compressed. I mean, that's something I do. It's just, yeah.
Are there like things that you do right before a game, like small things that you do before a game?
I mean, that's always kind of changed because I've been like trying to find out things that I like and don't like, and so last year for high school season, what I did was I would write a Bible verse on my wrist and like change it between every game, and like I would focus on that verse throughout the game. But then for club season, I kind of just decided to focus on one verse instead of changing it every single time. And so that's basically what I've done, and that's kind of just how I like get my mindset and like pray before a game and stuff like that.
Is there any particular verse that you think really does something relative to keeping you focused during a game?
I think it's Philippians 4:13.
Gotcha.
If that's the right one.
I'm not.
I
haven't been in Philippians lately. So.
I mean, don't quote me on that one, but I'm pretty sure that's the one that I focused. Cause like high school, there was one that I like really enjoyed, but I'm blanking right now and I can't remember what it is.
It's all good. So, girls, what I would like you to do throughout the next couple of years, when you guys are praying, I would like you to be praying for Kirsten that she can achieve all that God has in store for her with the athletic talent that He's given her, and that you guys get to watch her on TV score her first goal for the U.S. women's national team in a big game. How would that be? Cool. Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
It was nice meeting all you guys.
You should come again.
Thank you.